All right. We are back with Starcom Nexus, and just finishing the last side quest before we head into the end game. I think last time we discovered the what's it called? Dyson Sphere, and that they basically the AI wants to destroy all life other than humans. And we want to stop that for sure. For sure. Oh, we have 80 modules. Can't really get more than that. Can we? No. I don't want any drones. I haven't really used lasers much. Shields. I haven't used this at once, I don't think. Let's do the missiles. Like the warp shock, I don't know. It's just not. Just do that, and then yeah, we're going to do the. Is this right? The last mission. So we head here. I think that's where we want to head basically. For one of the side quests. Not this one. Oh my god. There's another system that I didn't realize I didn't go to yet. Well. There you go. Completely missed that. This one's really big. Some fungus that we cut off. Right, we have an enemy here. What is that? Yes. Okay. Because we can jump so far, it's a bit more difficult actually to be precise, I feel. Nothing of interest. We have another look around. Find some titanium scrap. Okay, well there was nothing much here, at least so far. So that space there is where the battle was happening. And then another side quest is, which we haven't done yet, is for the tree people. On how to cure them, basically. Boom. very long jumps. The light. We're faster than the missiles. Oh, yep. Found it. What is that? It's a capsule. There was a human male in there, including an audio log. And of course it was a Starcom person. And the audio log says... Oh, another key. So you can find more keys than you actually need, which is nice. The Sentinels tracked the subspace signal I rigged and attacked us as I expected. I put on a show of defense. It burned inside, knowing that they would die from my betrayal. But for them to die knowing it was me, nothing could be worse. I pray to the void that EOS doesn't bring me back for my reward. Cat, if by some miracle this message reaches you, I'm sorry I never made it home, but I know you'd never forgive any other choice. So this was capsule... So yeah, I think that's it. Right. Q. Dum. Okay. So there's a few other things that we haven't done. The source of the comms, I actually think I know where that is. Because there's still this thing there, which we never had been able to access because we didn't have the frequency, which we now have, I assume. So this can be deleted. Where's this thing? Okay, so that one there. Yep. I want to go right here. So that should be it. It remains a mystery. Okay. I was wrong. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Oh, this is for the end mission there in the Dyson Sphere. Okay, let's do this first. Okay, so we need to buy an item. Saying that we need adamantium. Adamantine, sorry. That's a lot. Exactly what we need. Like mud. So this bloody orb. No clue what it does, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Yes. Let me see the stuff. Oh, the top thing there. That's exactly what we need. Okay, there's no clue what the other things are. Just buy them and get research points. Didn't give us nothing. Okay. Okay, so that's all they have here. Oops. Awesome. Transport ship. Cool. So unfortunately, I can't remember. Where? Oh my god. What's there? There isn't a gate in near. It's a bit unusual. Boom. Let's talk to someone here. No? I hope I don't have to go back to the space station. because then I should have done that. But in that case, we could just save, load. That. It's done. Okay, that didn't do anything. So I might have to actually go back or destroy the sentinels first. Not the sentinels, the others. Or go to the station first. That's annoying. Too far. Now I can't remember what that thing there is on the left. Might just go there now. Check it out. This one there. We Calais. Okay, so this is a similar thing to the other one we were just at that didn't give us anything. So there's a statue that falls from this. Subject is bipedal and possibly curved in fur. The medium makes it difficult to tell. A rough sphere of neutronium. It's scroll covered in glyphs. Despite a large text sample, the universe turns out is completely unable to decode any of it. A communication device using primitive transistors. A handheld device that appears to be a combination energy weapon, personal energy shield. The artifacts seem to be from at least 3 different cultures, judging from technological levels. Okay. Done. weird. Weird. That means I can go. Can we do anything with the hermit? Are these guys again? Oh, these are sentinels. Gotcha. Okay, this guy doesn't tell us anything new. Let's head back to the station. See if we can use the thing. No. Guess we can do laser stuff. Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe we have to wait until we destroy the Dyson Sphere people, because every time I talk to the tree people, they say something like these new rays is burning us. It's obviously not helpful. Just want to check out. Whoops. Okay. Close enough. Okay. Can't do anything with this either. This. Oh, it's. Yeah, we need to tell them, but we can't. Oh my god. Like, if I go there, right, if I talk to them. Like, if we go back. Let's give it another try, just because. We are plagued by the burning light of these new beings. We cannot cheat with you right now. There you go. Oof, I directly jump into this. Awesome. Provisions of the dead. apparently provisions of that should have added the marker. I can't see anything. Nope. Only can find one entry and they say should be a marker, which we do not have. In this case, the quest won't be finished. What is that? What is that? That's another big station. Okay. A hardwood sample from the Ichthyrus tree. Okay, so it's at 45, 44, minus 16. 16, 45. Forty-five, 44, 45, 45, minus 16. Somewhere here. Somewhere here. Oh my god. Okay. And so once we have it, I think we have to go back there, right? Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, there's provisions of the dead. I don't know. There will be. There is no code. There is no marker anymore. is something awesome. Oh, there's even a black hole. There's a tree. A giant, majestic tree. Let's collect a sample. Fantastic. Boom. I assume for the trade that we're going to do, we're just going to get like another key probably. Oh, wow. That was hidden. That was hidden. Oh, I remember what these are. Yeah, okay. To stay here. Boom. Can't see the distance. What is a distance? Checking with our friends here. Oh, no one's talking to me because of... Alright, so I have to destroy them first, really. Otherwise, I'm not gonna... Oh. Why didn't I have this? Oh. Weird. Okay, we traded things and then we should get some more Starcom items that were left here. From the Morning Star. And that gives us another key, although we don't need it anymore. And boom, another quest finished. So we can actually delete that one. Can't do this right now. This is the end quest. Missing a few things. Provision of the dead. No clue where that is. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna do the last thing. Just heading back to the station to use my last research points, the lasers, and then we can head off, I think. Station, this one. Cool. that's all done. So basically the only things we don't have are the attack drones, which are blah, and the warp shocks. There's one thing that we didn't get here. Don't know what it is. We're just going to do one quick flyby, not byfly. Just want to see if I've actually bought every item there is here. Yep, nothing available. Okay, what's that? Shit. Oh, that was close. Okay, where do we even need to go? I can't remember where it was. I think it was here, right? Yep. It is. So we have to jump into the Dyson Sphere and then go to that communications station there. The entry. Boom. Okay. We just have to go there. That broadcast station, that's it. Shield is F, right? Yes. So the axial cannon, missiles, lasers. Let's give it a save. Alright, so that's all we can do. So we're basically broadcasting weaknesses of EOS here. Maybe EOS has something to say to that now. Maybe not happy. No? Okay, seems like we have to talk to the older races to see if they have any idea how to defeat them. Which one would be an older race? What's that noise? I'm going to assume that the Uluku are probably an old race. Possibly. Possibly. I think that friendly there's a Sentinel. Yes. Yeah. Okay, they don't know. Let's see, let's talk to the Uluku first. Or go to that station in the first place. Citadel. There is usually an Uluku ship here, but maybe it's not right now. Okay. No one to talk to. Thought there's a ship here. I accidentally just damaged it. We're looking for the rest of the message we have found fragments of. We think it might help on the war against the Lume. Can you help? We do not know the story, but in the deep histories of the god Tanu, there's a prophecy that try to forget. Seek them out. Now I know who we're talking to. Blick Panicle, what is that? Nexus gateway coordinates. Cool. So we'll probably have to talk to that hermit. But might want to do this Black Pinnacle first. What's that? Black Pinnacle. Oh, another station that we don't know what to do with. Ginormous station. So I think this is the fourth even. Yeah. Oh, I just did that. But that one there can go. That can go. That one's gone already. Cool. Do we need to destroy these? Let's talk to the hermit here. We are getting there. Yep. Okay. It's not him. Have I found the... Where were they? They were the guys that liked the... Sentinels so much. Where would I find them? What is this? Yeah, I'm not completely sure where I would find them most. I have the feeling it was around here, right? Like... I hope it's them. Uluku? Yeah, I think it's these guys. No, it's not them. Arona. No, they don't know either. Man. Didn't I fight them here and then are they more here? Can't remember. Just go to that black hole there. That is also a Saurid. Why are they fucking kidding me? These guys were definitely not here before that. Oh, man. And these are all... Oh, God. I'm wrong. I am not at the right place. Is it here? It's weird. Okay, so this is all the Aruna, and there's the Aruna as well. Don't think it was here. Don't think it was here. This is early game. I mean, I haven't talked to the tree people yet either. Give them a crack. Was it there? Maybe. Yep, that's them. That is them. We are looking for the rest of a message that we detect on Lightwave. Do you know anything about it? Ah, the lost prophecy. When our race was young, a signal echoed through the void. Not the deceitful whisper of the pit, but a voice from the progent. The first Hierophant was told that it was forbidden knowledge, so he purged it from the archives. But an acolyte believed the message was meant to be preserved, so he fled. So long and so long. So the Inquisition hunted these guys down. And obviously these are heretics. Well, now Can we go now to the hermit? Because it sounds a lot like that guy. I hope this is a friendly tree person. This fantastic. Talk to you. Okay, they have nothing. We have identified molecules. Using this knowledge, we can protect the forest network from future generations and attempt to reconstruct those lost areas. If you return to the forest, it will share some of its knowledge with you. Okay. So we have to now go there. Boom. Okay, this time around we should be able to finish it. So that means the only other quest I have no clue where to go is Provision of the Dead or whatever it's called. It's meant to have show me a map marker somewhere, but I just don't have it. There's no marker. There is no system that I haven't explored yet. Just don't think it's there. Don't want to jump into these people here because that can happen very easily. Awesome. A single injured human climbs out of the wreck. Based on the crew's recollection, I've pinpointed the location where the dream antenna was pointed. So this was a memory that showed someone pointing an antenna somewhere. Oops. I don't have to do that actually. It's not that far away. And yeah, that's the location of that antenna pinpoint. Check it out. Do we have any more? Lost 9 crew already again? There's something. I didn't even see anything. Radio receiver and data banks in there. A large amount of Starcom formatted information as well as an audio log on entry. Force down on a forest world, it's possible the EOS loyalists have tracked my ship, so I'm going to destroy the physical key now. Transmitting a copy to the remote receiver we placed in deep space, so my crew can recover it if they survive the engagement. Having the stranger dreams, it must be the fever. don't even see anything. Oh, it's so, look at that, it's right there. It is the same color, black and blue, as the background. That is insane. Right, I'm gonna jump through here, jump to the other gate, and head to the hermit. I hope this time around he has some info for us. Because he sounded like one of those heretics that believed in something other than the others. Good English. Way too far. We are the stranger, reveal the prophecy to us. I've waited for so long, now I may rest. It broke in Starcom standard, a most peculiar revelation. This last part of fragmented message we originally picked up on Nightwave. I've updated in the mission log. I think you want to take a look. Okay. The message we got at the beginning. Combined with the previous message fragments, we've assembled the complete message to certain persons of the past. I could never wrap my head around the rules of time travel. Maybe my brain is just too old. It gives me a headache and there's already too much to explain. Where to begin? They needed to blame someone for the failure of the search. I was given the choice of early retirement or desk position at Morningstar Labs. I chose the latter. A few years later, everything went mad. Our little project decided to erase history and start over. It wanted to format the universe in man's own image. A few of the staff actually thought it was a good idea. When the machine promised an immortal life of ease and enlightenment, that few became many. When the machine invented an afterlife for the loyal, many became most. I mean, immortal life of ease and enlightenment sounds incredibly boring and not something to look forward to. Our rebel command crew never knew whom to trust. They tried a plan and failed when someone turned. They tried again. Finally, they decided humans were too fallible and to put machines in charge. Isn't that how we ended up here in the first place? Now I'm stuck here on a dead rock with a handful of crew, none of whom I trust. I think we've got one more shot at fixing things. Yesterday I learned something interesting about the star system. Life will never evolve here. Its star has a big spike in radiation at the 7.3 picometer wavelengths, which sterilizes all its planets. In the Starcom database, there's only one known star with that characteristic, an old yellow dwarf called Marduk Beta. On a second planet of that system, a team of archaeologists will find some ceramic artifacts preserved in an obsidian layer. Eventually, they decide they are astromanuports, which is archaeologists speak for we have no idea. They pack them up and hand them off to Byzantium. The Byzantium transfer them to the relaxation. All of this I remember. This is the stuff that we can, on our starbase, we can ask one of the guys if he knows about the ceramic stuff that we picked up, the pots. Hopefully someone else remembers as well, because today I recorded the data crystal. Then I embedded that data drive inside some ceramic artifacts that I fabricated. Then I buried those artifacts in an obsidian vein deep underground. After I kill my remaining crew, I'm going to set up the Lightwave to broadcast this recording continuously. I hope this message eventually finds its way to someone who understands its meaning and can make things right. Captain August Lee. He kills all his crew. Crazy. Wow, that's crazy, our first commander says. We should really get Dr. Pillman to look at those artifacts that have been sitting in his lab. Sounds like they contain something pretty big. Important. Yes. I mean, I've asked him at least 5 different times, and he always said it's not very important at all. Whoops. Pillman. How do we stop the Lume? Do we stop EOS? No idea. Have you looked at the ceramic artifacts yet? If I was too busy before you unleashed the apocalypse, why would I have time now? Just scan the damn pottery. There's data crystal embedded. This better not be a prank. There's a message addressed to the crew of Kite Station and or the relaxation. It reads, I have no idea when you will find the strife and what you know. I need to be brief. I cannot afford for my crew to realize I suspect them. 1. Our last plan to defeat EOS, codenamed Trinity, is to use 3 long-range warp projectors constructed in secret to push EOS into a bubble universe. 2. My team was charged with constructing key elements of those projectors. I recently discovered that the design was sabotaged and they will not work. The blueprints on this device show how to repair them. 3. Once all 3 projectors are active, you must create a warp shockwave within 50 AU of EOS. Hopefully you've located the experimental drive tech we are working on. This will see the warp instability. The projectors will then amplify the instability and with luck pull EOS in. Good luck, Captain August Lee. I assume that these, what do they call them? Warp projectors are the big 3 stations, the ginormous space stations, I called them. Just make a joke with him. Commodore Miranda Price. Well, this is a starting, frankly confusing development. I'm having trouble wrapping my hand around what Captain Lee's timeline looks like. Find those warp projectors and bring them online. Oh shit. How's the morale? A little good, too good. You make me look back. Okay. This guy hasn't done anything since the first that we talked to him, I think, at all. Cool. Alright, it's really just the attack drones and the warp shock. Let's use this. Right then. Let's do it. I think I know. So there, one is there. Let's just go them one by one. So one is there. Right. Lots of enemies, all because both groups are my enemies. Oh my god, I can't investigate with hostiles. God, they do so much damage. What's that? Alright, can do it now. This enormous artifact appears to be the warp projector. Dr. Pillman found the blueprints of inside ceramic artifacts. Comparing the blueprints, they can make the necessary adjustment to fix the dam flaws. 20 adamantine and 50 neutronium. Boom. Done. 2 more to go. No shit. Okay. The other one, the next one is there. I think I have enough. I should have enough stuff. Right? Definitely. Of course, there will be enemies. Boom. Done. So this can go. Fantastic. This can go. Then the last one is just. Oh my god! Did I just take the wrong one away? Fuck. Good. I think it's this one, right? Yep. Cool. That's the last projector. Now we just have to generate a warp shock near EOS. Oh, we just have to do that. It's easy. Now we just have to create a warp shock wave within 50 AU of EOS. Oh, is that the thing that I'm doing? Warp shockwave. I think it might be. Right, so that's the shockwave. 50 AU is quite short. But we can do it. Where do we need to go? There. Yeah, it's getting late. Oh god, can't take decks. die. God. There he is. Okay, that was it. That was it. Oops, what's happening? Can't shoot. We weren't going to explore this brand new universe without us, were you? Turns out we could use that key to convince the Sentinels to give us a lift. What's happening? Thank you for playing Starcom Nexus. Game engine, Unity. Music middleware. Hold on, did I miss something? Because it was weird. That would be a weird ending because there wasn't any description, any text. I would have liked to have like just something, really. Okay, so this happens. Get sucked in. Or this thing gets sucked in. I have no clue where we are. That's it. Look, a bit of an anticlimactic end. A bit of an anticlimactic end for sure, but love the game. That took about, it says playtime 16 hours, which seems quite low. So yeah, 16 hours. I liked it very much. There's a second game actually out there, so I'm going to play that next. Look, I like sci-fi games in general. Any game where I can fly around, upgrade, and explore, and little things to discover, and just have fun, get stronger, have some friends, have some enemies. And this was done by one person, so yeah, amazing job on that one for sure. I can definitely recommend playing this one. It's usually not a game that I would play, so these top-down views and more like an arcade view, I guess. you would call it. It's not usually games that I play, but no, it's lovely done. The graphics are amazing, like the different star systems and the different planets. And if you're interested in like how, I have no clue about the physics of any of the stuff they were saying, but all this extra information around how the planets work and the different atmospheres and everything looked really cool. Looked really, really cool. I loved it very much. And yeah, love to play the next one. So the next game, as it says here, is not a direct sequel, but a new adventure in the new universe. It came out this year, I think, or last year, end of last year. So very, very new. I did buy it just because after I played this game for a few hours, I was like, okay, I will definitely play the second one. I like it very much. So, no, very cool. Thank you very much for watching, and hope I see you next time.